Game 20 in the regular season, and Bulldozer Power on the road at Colonel School. We've got a change in the lineup. Veronica Hammaker's in place of Nancy Sue 360, who really didn't impress us last week. So with with a bit of luck, Veronica will be able to make this place around. She's naturally a right side outfielder, but we've got her playing left field instead. Anyway, we're up. It's Flynn Banana Tree who's going to be chucking the ball. And here's Cindy, who will studiously let the first pitch go. Here we go. There you go. That's the stuff. Nice swerve on that pitch. Strike two. I see. He's come to play. That's too high, son. Yeah. Try something else. Yeah, that wasn't it either. And bash. And the Cindy Vapid base hit is in the house, as is the ball, as is Cindy, as are several players on the opposing team. Here's Jemima Hertz, who started to maybe make a little reputation for herself last time round, but we'll see how we go. No, I'm not stealing. You're all right. Carry on. Play the game. Come on. I'm ready to go. Yep, ball one. Jemima not in any kind of... No, it's all right. I'm not going over there. No, you're all... Just throw the ball, son. Throw the ball. No, that was wrong. It's all over the place. Come on. What's the matter with you? Ball three. And Jemima is doing a sterling job at just kind of standing there. And that's good. There we go. We'll take the walk. I had a feeling it was coming. You throw three balls in a row, and that's the sort of thing that happens. Here's Steve Murray. Look at the shoulders on this big lad. He's obviously a man who's consumed his fair share of pies over his time, but has since shed the weight in order to help his chances in dating. And tricky, but with air. Steve Murray gets very, very lucky. And here's Zoltan, who is on fire at the moment. Well, anything could happen here. That'll do. Yeah, Zoltan doesn't hang around. We take the base hit, and that's run number one. Bulldozer Power off to a pretty solid start. Here's Ulysses Failure. Still no outs here in the first. Failure could mess it up for us a bit. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's too low. That's too low there. That one wasn't, but he slapped it into, well, one can imagine about the fourth deck. That one's going to be a double play, but we will get another run. A double play was coming at some point with bases loaded. I wasn't feeling like we were going to knock the socks off anything, but we got the other run, and that's the bit that matters. And here's Veronica for her first swing of the day. She is 27 feet tall. She has tiny little feet. She's popped that one up, having swung at the first pitch. Mistakes were made. And at the end of the midway through the first inning, I should say, Bulldozer Power up 2-0. That's a good opening. Could have done more with it. Obviously, could have done more with it, but we didn't. So there we go. Big Des Eyeliner is out on the mound for us in this one. It was Ominous Bob in the rotation, but sometimes you don't get your go. That's just how it is. Sometimes we're not going to let you have your go because you're hopeless, and we're better off not doing that. Yeah, there's Des with the flipping. Got you there, son. Nod. Lovely. Just on a straightforward, a four-finger fasting, four-seam, all of that business. That's what he threw, and it happened. All right, fouls off number one. This is he's Mew, who's batting next. We'll keep doing the cheeky inside for the time being. Until the cheeky inside no longer seems to be working, we'll stick with it. Beautiful. What a pitch. Oh, he fouled it. That's a shame. See, if you get it high and they hit it, then quite... No, what were you about to say? I was about to say something about if they hit it when you hit it up high, it tends to be popped up sort of in a catchable kind of fashion. It's catchable if you're in the crowd. Yeah. Anyway, that's Heese's third home run this season. Very nice for him. Here's Kangaroo Carter, who's batting. Great. And failure. Nice catch. Okay, 2 away. Here's Buttercup Guns with the next one. 293 batting average. This team is rated as a bit of a batting powerhouse. So this could be quite a high-scoring game. And given that both teams have scored here in the first, I think that's probably quite accurate. We'll see how we go. If Des could get another strikeout here, it would keep his confidence on point. Thank you very much. Nice one, ref. And at the end of one, it's 2-1 in favour of BDP, but I'll be honest with you, they look very capable of scoring. So we need to do better. Here's Capsicum Disco. Not in the best of moods. I was thinking of sitting her and bringing in Gretchen Dawntrailer for this one, but I didn't. There we go. That's the story on that. Hope you enjoyed it. Ball 1, strike 1. Yeah. There we go. Strike 2. Yeah, I reckon. Okay. Oh, you numpty. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was. I see. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's exactly what I would have wanted as well. Now, here's Bernadette Mistakes. She's out, incidentally. Just so you know. Right, it's Bernadette Mistakes, who has been a reasonable batting force of late. Not today, though. No. Today, run out of first. Yeah, well, you say these things. Here's Des. Des, stand your ground, son. We might as well just soak up a run or soak up a pitch or 3. That's the ticket. There you go. And now, Des, if you're feeling it, my friend, then you should go for it. Right? You've had 4 pitches off him. There you go. A little tickle there from Des, and he'll be out as well. But that's okay. That's fine. Means we get Cindy again at the start of the next inning, which is what you want. You want to get a runner on base early, and then you can maybe advance some rounds. See, I think had Des got on base there, would have been nice for Des, obviously. But you know, Cindy up next, unless maybe Cindy gets a base hit as well, and then probably an out, and that would be all she wrote. You know? Yeah. See, there was a modicum of strategy at work there. Bernie, climb into the crowd. No? Okay, maybe not. Right, okay, what are we doing with this one? Well, he missed 2 curves in a row. Let's, yeah, you see, trouble with the curve, son. Oh, that's a downer. I can't remember your name. I didn't really look. Here's Barbara Joy, who is a heck of a player by the looks of it. This is quite a strong roster they've got, the Colonel School. And they have got a 12-8 record coming into this game. But, well, you know, anything could happen. You know, the way that these results are playing out is, you know, there's no such thing as a foregone conclusion, and that is not good news. Second deck, almost third deck from that one. Barbara Joy really beat the stuffing out of that. I mean, that one has obviously nicked her favourite lip gloss and used it to daub some kind of offensive message on the ladies' bathroom mirror. Barbara is unpleased. Here's Von Kludge. And Des's confidence has now left the building. Well, I should say his confidence boon. He's still a confident flipping pitcher. But, I mean, if we had played Ominous in this, flipping or the score they would be racking up. Ominous Bob, for those of you unaware or maybe new to the celebration of baseball that is the Electrosports Baseball League. What the heck is that? He almost swung at it. Yeah, I know, it's rubbish. What? Yeah, oh yeah, Ominous Bob really sucks. And there's another strikeout. Well, Des is keeping him guessing. You're either going to homer it or you're going to strike out. Here's Wimpy, the catcher, who has no speed at all because they're currently wounded. All right, okay. Well, that's quite sad for them. I mean, I almost want to see what no speed looks like. Yeah, just chuck another 4-seamer. There you go. Job's a good one. Yep, bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know why they're playing you either, but they are doing. And at the end of 2, it is 2 apiece. Yeah, 2 apiece. Here's Cindy. Coming off the back of a single from her first at bats. And I want this pitcher gone, to be honest. This pitcher is... I mean, he hasn't been too hard on us so far. But I'd really like a bad pitcher. Everyone's got them. Everyone has a bad pitcher somewhere. Cindy fouls that one off, which is probably fortunate. That one's gone wide. That's the ticket. Yeah, fouled that one off as well. Good work, Sind. Oh, come off it! No! No, there you smug fellow there, getting a strikeout on the basis of one that just skirted inside the hitting box zone area, and that's yeah, you've screwed that up there, son. Von Kludge there, Von Kludges it. Yeah, Kludges that one big time. That's kludged, and I gave up a base hit that it really shouldn't have done. I swung at the first pitch, which I really shouldn't have done. Anyway, game on. Steve Murray. Showtime. Yeah, he sits that one. Yeah, he's good. He's good with those. We observed that in the first inning. But so it's okay. It's okay. We are getting through his arm though. 40 odd pitches gone. Steve Murray manages to squeak one out there to left field, and that's runners first and second, one out. So a bad hit from someone here could lead to disaster. But you never know. Here's Zoltan. Zoltan, if he's in the mood, this could be a delight. Couple of runners on. Come on, Zoltz. Let's be at it. Ball 2, strike 1. Zoltan waiting for his pitch. That wasn't it. 3 balls now. There's strike 2. All right, here we go. Showtime. And that'll do. Well, it's only a base hit which loads them up. And I think we've got Senor double play coming up next. Here he is, Ulysses failure. Yeah. Well, he did hit the run in. Yeah, but he did get 2 people out at the same time, including himself. So let's not award him any more plaudits than he really deserves. That's not bad. That's not bad. There we go. We're going to get 2 off this. That's the ticket. All right. And failure there with a redemption curve. Manages to get a pair of runs for us and get himself on base. Still only 1 out. Yeah, and we've now got runners at the corners. Oh, yeah. Failure should have had a double off that one, really, but he arrived at his base a little bit late. Here's Veronica Hammock. And their pitcher has moved into tense as far as their confidence is concerned. Oh, what a shame for them. It's a real pity. Yeah. Now Veronica's hanging on in there. Strike 2. What's it going to be? That's a walk. And the bases are loaded up again. And it falls to Capsicum Disco to turn around her. And they're killing him. They've shot the pitcher. And they're bringing in Ye Olde Clumsy to pitch in his stead. I don't know. I thought they were going to bring in a bad pitcher. No, but no, it's a good pitcher. That's ball 1. All right. Come on, Capsicum. Come on. You've had a couple of good games in the past. Let's have 1 good hit off you here. Ball 3. All right. Yeah. I swung at that, and you're going to be out. Everybody returns to their bases. I could have let it go. I know I had a pitch in hand, but I could have let it go, but I didn't. Here's Bernadette Mistakes. Bases loaded. And this is a golden opportunity, given that we expect to give up a good few hits today. That's the ticket. That's a run. Yes. Here's Des Eyeliner. Well, we're going to need a hit out of Des because I'm not substituting him. Des swings away on the first one and fouls it off. All right. That one's too high. All right, Des. All right, Des. Strike 2. All right, Des. Come on, Des. And that's a good one. And Des gets a base hit as well. And he's kept the motor running. And Bulldozer Power are putting up some runs here. Here's Cindy Vapid, who struck out last time, which is almost unheard of. Oh no, she's popped that one up. She's popped that one up. Oh, I thought I'd catch him, you see, with a swing at the first hit, but I didn't. But we got 4 runs there, and that's not bad at all. Here is their pitcher. I mean, Des could take him out of the game right now, but it's not a good idea because it undermines his confidence. And right now, Des's confidence is looking pretty tasty. There's strike 2. All right, Des, get your confidence looking even more tasty. Oh, no, they're not going to swing at total garbage. They might. And that one's got every sign of being a double there from the flipping pitcher. I am disgusted. Yeah. Pitchers hit it sometimes. That's a thing that happens. It happens. You can't call it that it's not going to happen. It's Ruben McDackey, and he's locked in, but he didn't manage much on his first at bat. This is going to really hurt Dez's stats today. He's given up way more than he should be, but he is our man. He's the guy. Dez is the dude, and as such, in Dez we trust. It's written on his baseball card. It says in Dez we trust. It's non-redeemable. Yeah, because there's no redemption when you're playing Dez. Oh, come on, Dez, get him out. There you go. That's nice. And then, get back there. Nice piece of fielding there from the shortstop. And here's Hughes got a home run from his first time around. Cheeky baggage. Well, we'll see if we can fox him into something other than a home run this time around. It would be very nice to maintain the scoring cushion we have right now. And that's another nice hit, but it's just swerved slightly wide of the foul line. Okay, all right. Just be calm. He's fouled that one off as well. Right, let's go. Oh, that's inside. But he swung at it anyway. All right, good. Just put it in there. He'll either hit it or he won't, and we'll deal with what comes out of that. Veronica could make a play here. Very good work from Veronica. A nice catch. 2 away, and here's Kangaroo Carter with his look. He looks really annoyed. Well, okay. He's allowed to look annoyed, I suppose. I mean, maybe that's just game day focus that he's got going on there. Zoltan. Catch. Get off. And at the end of 3, Bulldozer Power now leads 6-2. Come on, their team. That's the ticket. That's the stuff. We can still throw this away, obviously, but you never know. Here's Jemima Hertz. She's had a single and a walk from her 2 at-bats so far. She's going to stand here for a couple of minutes to let the tired. That's why they played him. He's incredibly tired, so he's already running out of steam in terms of pitching prowess. Yeah, I'm just going to stand there and take it because I think he might throw a third ball. No. Okay, well, try a home run. See how that does your confidence. And that's Jemima Hertz there with a home run. Nobody else on base. Jemima just going... I don't always hit home runs, but when I do, they're so low. Beautiful work. And Bulldozer Power's lead extended further still. Here's Steve Morey, who hasn't had to rest yet this season, but he probably should at some point. I don't know, maybe the boy Hardware has had a game or 2 while I've been on the off week. Steve's not going to get away with it this time, though. He's quick, but he's not quick enough. Stopped there at second. And thrown out to first is Zoltan. Pair of singles on his dance card so far. All the singles love Zoltan. What are you talking about? Zoltan's hit that one nicely. Has he hit it nicely enough? Yes, he has. And that's a Zoltan home run. Well, I mean, you can do it the traditional way of getting a bunch of people on base and then, tippity-tappity them, get them in and have a bit of a run and all that kind of business. Or you can just have a couple of batters slap it over the fence. And Ye Olde Clumsy, they've had enough of. Father Tempest is coming on, and he is unfit. They are in trouble. Oh, yeah. Good. I could do with a game that is a rout. It would be nice if it was this one. Well, we'll see. His velocity is awful. And that's a very big hit. Failure. Over the fence. Beautiful. Yep, there we go. Basically, using a 14-year-old to pitch there, where effectively the velocity that a 14-year-old could be able to muster. And see Veronica's giant feet there, sunk all the way into the ground. I guess that was in order to make the camera angle work. Here is Veronica. Right. And Father Tempest's... his mood for this is not promising. Alright, well anyway, that's strike 2. Veronica, lock in, calm down, slap on. Alright, no, not that one. Alright, keep it coming. Shouldn't have swung. She's out. 2 outs now. Alright. That's the stuff, and Capsicum gets one away. Well, she needed that. Needed a hit once in a while, and that was one of them. Here's Bernie Mistakes. She's got a single, run batted in. This is the right kinds of numbers. What can she do here against a pitcher who realistically should be having a bit of a lie down? She smacked that one straight into their dugout. That one's in the ground. Okay. All right, come on. These all feel a bit low. That's because they're moving so slowly. They're not quite reaching the plate. Yeah, all right, come on. That one's gone high. That's a full count. Yeah. That one's gone wide. And Bernie will get a walk. And here's Des. He's locked in. He's got a single and a run back. And they're changing up the pitching again. Richard Yardline coming in as a reliever. And, well, he's not very good. No. All right, Des, just don't strike out, okay? Because that'll do his confidence good. And he's pitching like he's playing cricket, which is interesting. And that's Des Eyeliner, base hit. Yes. Come on, Cindy. It's go time. Cindy Vapid, the team leading home run hitter, facing off against a bad pitcher. Don't snatch at it. Just ease into the moment. All right. Get a feel for where these pitches are going. Hey! Well, that was a base hit, and it was also a gentleman's bathing suit area hit. Are they going to take him out? Nope. Oh, it's game time then, friends. Strike one. He is walking wounded. I mean, you say walking, barely walking. Yeah, I think we've probably won this one. Yeah, I think we probably won this one. Go on, have another one. Oh, throw another one. Go on, see what you got. And Jemima there with a zinger. We'll get another hit and another run. And, I love it. I love it when this happens. Oh, no, they got rid of him. All right. Yeah, go on, bring in the next one. They're bringing in Saturn Mist, who is a starting pitcher. They are clearly quite desperate. Colonel School now are in, I think, what could be described as trouble. And Saturn Mist's accuracy is not all that. Steve Murray is up to bat at the moment. That's ball 2. Okay. All right. Yep. Steve Wright. Yep. No rush on any of this. We've got 2 outs already, and that's a nice hit. And that'll be another run. Okay. All right. Good. Yep. Good. Here's Zoltan. He's 3 for 3 today with a home run and a pair of singles. Right. Okay. What's it gonna be? A home run here from Zoltan, and I think the other team may just pack up and go home. But he hasn't got that. He's got himself out. Unfortunate. No, you should have waited. You should have drawn him out a little bit. But that's 6 runs there for BDP. Love it. That's the stuff. Here's Buttercup Guns. Well, this reputedly hittingest, yes, of teams. What can they do? Can they answer back against a bulldozer onslaught we've not seen in some time? Probably is the answer. One should never be complacent. One could be moderately confident. Nice pitch. Get off! Right, next is Eric the Sea Ape. He's 0 for 1 today, which gives you some idea of how this game is going. The fact that they're only on their second lap in terms of getting through the batters. Yeah. Oh, you know what else they might do? Oh, that would be hysterical. Yeah, they might start pulling their pitchers when they come round for a bat in order to try and get some more runs. It really depends on how stupid the AI is. Well, let's wait and see, shall we? Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah. Right, Capsicum. That's out number 2. And here's Barbara Joy. She's had a home run, so is a threat. But that's okay. I'd love to get round as far as the pitcher. That would be a lot of fun. Oh, Des. Oh, Des. And they're still out. Des there manages to recover from not stopping the ball immediately. And the Colonel School there retired for no score. Ulysses Failure next up to bat.
Number 32.
And, well, how's he feeling? He's here. Now, the accuracy of Saturn Mist, we've commented on before, is not very good. If we can knock their confidence down one more notch, they shouldn't have really hit that one. And he's out. Yeah, if we can knock their confidence down one more notch, nothing is going on target. Saturn Mist confidence has just been restored to normal. Okay, it's Veronica Hammock. Strike 2. These are all landing a little on the low side. It's a bit of a worry. Veronica has hit that one to the moon, and when it comes back, it will have a parachute and be caught out in centre field. Here's Capsicum Disco. 2 outs now. We're obviously on a let's take it a little bit easier on period here. Capsicum there with a very nice hit. He's only going to take the single on that. She hasn't got the pace to make a double. It's a nice hit though. Bernie Mistakes. Your next batter. That one's a ball. Okay. That was a strike. That one's a ball. Okay. This one? A ball. Okay, here we go. Wait for it. And there's the ball. Right, Bernie is off to base number 1. And here's Des Eyeliner. The batting legend that is Des Eyeliner. That one's a ball. Yeah. And this one? A ball. Okay. What about the next one? The next one could be something else. It's a strike. Okay, all right, okay. This one, also a strike. All right, Des, 2-2 is the count. What are you going for, Des? A strikeout. Okay. Oh, and Des pulls an indignant face. Well, it doesn't matter how indignant you are, Des. You didn't swing at it. You're going to foul it off and have another go. There we are. Here's Von Kludge. All right. Des now coming up on his 60th pitch of the afternoon. He's still looking. Yeah, he's looking okay. But if I take him right to the edge of his arm, as it were, that one's gone, I think. That flicker. We've given up 3 home runs. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so have they. Have they? Have they only given up 2? Well, whatever they've given up, they have done. They've given up a lot of runs. It's not the point. Don't like giving up home runs. Well, pitch better. Yeah, I suppose so. Here's Wimpy again. Wimpy. Well, how? I think it's Wimpy, right? But it's spelled Wimpy, and therefore there is an element of doubt with regards to the correct pronunciation. Either way, she's struck out. So we're just going to have to think about that. Gone. Her off. Is Saturn Mist the pitcher? They're keeping her in. They must be desperate. Well, they are. They've gone through pitches like no tomorrow. All right, Des, keep it simple. Save your arm. There you go, that'll do. And you're out. Nice piece of fielding. Well, really easy piece of fielding. Here's Ribin McDackey, the opening batter, who was open naught, but an envelope containing his notice of severance. Yep. And that one's popped up to the middle. Zoltan's going to trot in there and picks it off. Well, there we go at the end of 5. Another run there for Colonel School, but the score is 12-3.
Now batting, the second base.
Feeling moderately confident. But I've seen games. I know how this works. That's ball number 1. Saturn Mist, after that strikeout of Des Eyeliner, is feeling a little bit more confident. Boo. You hate confidence. Anyway, that's 3 balls in a row. Cindy is not in a hurry. Strike 1. Yeah. And there's the ball. Alright, here comes Jemima Hertz, who is having a heck of a game. Home run, a walk, couple of singles, runs batted in, all of that business. What's she going to do in this situation where the opposing pitcher is not fit to play under any circumstances? I mean, it's like, they've run through several ominous bobs in terms of pitching staff. That's ball 3. Strike 1. And that one's just a little bit high there, and that'll be another walk. Yeah, I know, learn to throw accurately. Here's Steve Murray. He's 3 for 4 today. Big Steve. Big, reliable, slimline Steve. Whoa! I think that one got away from her. It just definitely went wrong. Anyway, Sand Mist's velocity is pretty poor, and accuracy is almost non-existent. Steve, you shouldn't have swung at that, mate. No, it was a legit pitch. You had to. Oh, okay. That's ball 3. That's the full count for Steve Murray. And flipping heck, a straight pitch down the middle. Gracious. Okay. And that's the walk. There we go. Murray had a couple of pitches there that he should have just tattooed, but he didn't because he's out of ink. Is Zoltan, and they're bringing in another starting pitcher in the form of Kurt Corker, who's on paper is quite a nice pitcher, but of course he takes a bit of a hit from playing reliever as a starter. Yeah, that's a thing that happens. And that one's gone inside. Zoltan is ready for his moment. Strike 2. All right, Zoltan, come on. Yeah, foul that one. If it's dubious, foul it. That's all good. That one's outside. 2 and 2 is the count. That'll do. Zoltan will bat in a run. And here we are now in the 6th inning. No outs. Runners on every base you can imagine. There's Ulysses' failure. He's 2 of 4 from today's campaign. But what's he going to do now? Because he's done all kinds of things in the past. Oh, dearie me. Leave that one alone. He just swung at nothing. That's more like it. He's going to be out. Everybody back. There you go. Okay, well, it was caught. Here's Veronica Hammock, who, let's face it, has not had a good day. 0 for 3 and a walk. Oh dear. And that one's... Is she going to get lucky with that? No. Caught out over the foul line. Veronica Hammock. Badness. Capsicum Disco now, waiting it out for a moment. Now pops that one over her own head. Oh dear. 2 strikes. That one's popped up, and that's a golden opportunity thrown away like so much rubbish. And only 1 run from any number of chances to get quite a lot more than that. That's baseball. That's why we like it. Here's Miu. Well, he's on fire, and with a home run to his name, one would say he's probably fair. Des will pass his 70th pitch of the afternoon shortly. Okay, yeah. How's he looking? Tired is how he's looking. Okay. Really tired. Fairly tired. I'd love to keep him in for the whole game, but he's got 4 innings to get through, and frankly, he's not going to do it. So better to save the stats and take him off sooner rather than later. If he can get through this one, we'll substitute him for his next at bat. Right. There you go. That one's gone as far as Cindy. Lovely. Out number 2. I see Des now. He knows that he hasn't got to save it for anything. He's just getting them out straight away. Here's Buttercup Guns, who is neither a buttercup nor a gun. Not last time I checked. Strike 1. Des is still looking pretty crisp, you know. He is, but he won't do for long. Capsicum jumps for it, can't make it. Failure there with the pickup over in right field.
Now back, the first baseman.
Here's Eric C8. Runner now on first. 2 outs here in the 6th. Des he is looking weary. He's got some zip has gone off his fastball, and well, I mean you'd anticipate that. He's now approaching his 80th pitch of the afternoon, so you know he's done enough. But that'll do enough to wrap it up for this one. And at the end of 6, it's 13-3 in favour of Bulldozer Power. Bernadette Mistakes next up to bat. 2 walks today. Let's see if she can't, you know, whatever she's doing to force these walks, let's see if she can't make Mr. Corker here, you know, fall for the same mind control. Well, whether he was going to fall for the mind control or not, she decided to hit that one quite hard. And it's a home run! Just a home run. The fielders could have had it. Could have. They jumped in the wrong place, and so didn't have it. Gonzo. Bernie mistakes 5 home runs so far this season. Woo! It's good. Here's Des. All right, Des, sit down. You've done your bit. All right, who should we bring? Crampons. Yeah, we're ahead by loads, Bernie Crampons. Yes, there he is. Because if he gets a home run off this, then Mr. Corker's confidence is going to be over. Yeah, well, that's 3 balls in a row. He hits it anyway. Crampons with a base hit. That doesn't happen every time. No, if it did, we'd probably let him play. Anyway, it's no outs. Cindy Vapid up to bat. Runner on first in the form of Bernie Crampons. Okay, so, I mean, you say runner. I mean, his Zimmer frame does move at a fair lick if you push him down a hill, but the rest of the time, not so much. Cindy tries a sneaky one. She's going to get herself out. No, she doesn't. She gets Bernie out. But as I mentioned previously, Bernie, not that quick. Well, his star of the show so far, Jemima Hertz. And, well, he's just, you know, all of that detail and more. Yeah. 2 balls in a row. Corker he's pitching in a fairly uncertain fashion. Hope he's all right. That's not a bad hit. That'll do. There we go. And that's a base hit. Runners first and second now. And the Hertz, the era of Jemima Hertz continues. Here is Steve Murray. What's he got in his lunchbox? Has Steve got a home run hot dog in his lunchbox? Ooh. Or has he got a strikeout sandwich? Well, I don't know what that is. Out. Okay. That was a shame. I mean, if that had gone well, that would have gone well, but it didn't go well. No, it didn't. Here's Zoltan. Zoltan has been on fire for the last couple of games, and in this one, he's actually delivered on it. Not too flashy, no. I mean, he's had a home run, obviously, but I mean, that's the kind of thing you expect from Zoltan every game, virtually. That's not been the way he's played this season, but it's neither here nor there. Ball 3, strike 1. All right. Yep, and Zoltan gets a walk. And let's have a look at the population of the bases. Oh, all of the bases. Here's failure. No, not that one. That one was high. Wait for the next one. Maybe it'll be better. All right. No. Okay. Wait for the next one. Maybe this is the ticket. That one was outside. Okay. That could be. No, it's not. And that's out number 3. And for the second time in one game, Ulysses' failure has basically caused us pain. Now, we see a lot of Jeff Conservative. He's a good-looking dude and gets the job done. So we're going to put in Mark Disneyland because he's actually fit for once while I'm at the helm. And that's partly because we've changed ends, as it were. We're now playing the even games instead of the odd games, which I'm sure is going to fox everybody who looks at the numbering of this series. But you're here already, so let's just say it's working out fine. It's Barbara Joy, who wastes no time at all in hitting his first pitch. Great. That's the thing. Disneyland, he's a fair pitcher, but he is quite prone to just getting, annihilated by people because he doesn't have the most velocity on his pitches. He's not the most accurate pitcher. He just has a real flair for evil pitches that don't go where you think they're going to go. Oh, cheeky change-up. All right, try it. Yeah, take your moustache and sit down. Here's Win Pie, moving in slow motion as she has been all game. I don't know if this is a team that don't have a backup catcher, but for whatever reason, Pie is in. Bernie picks that one up, chucks to first, and that's out number 2. Here's the pitcher, Kurt Corker. I would imagine if they had any spares, they'd take him out. They have done. It's a mistake. And any Warriors coming in to pitch. Right. No, he's not. He's coming in to pinch hit. All right. Barely worth him standing up. He hit that one straight. Oh, dearie me. Well, Dandelion Witness is coming in to pitch. Her confidence doesn't exist, and neither do her stats. And here we are in the 8th.
Now batting.
Well, if Veronica were going to hit anything today,
Number 1.
it would be one of these, if any of them are on target. That one was on target. Yeah, no. Wait for the walk.
That's down.
All right, ball 1. That one was on target as well. All right, we might actually have to swing. Okay, I'm ready. Not that one, nope. No. Or that one. Nope. Next one. Sure. Hey! And even when the ball goes straight to her, she still can't get to it, and Veronica gets a base hit just. Capsicum Disco next up, 2 of 5 in the game so far today. This inning, it could last a bit, but we'll see how it goes. Capsicum hits it high, but wrong, and that's out. Oh yeah, don't take it back. This inning's not going to go on long at all. Some reason, the worst pitcher in the history of all pitchers of all time is going to have a respectable inning. You reckon? No. Right. It's Bernie Mistakes at bat right now. 2 balls, two balls. And Bernie doesn't hang around for any more than that. She wants a base hit. She wants to, she's trying to ramp her stats up. Walks are all well and good. Your on base average is fine, but frankly, don't need it. All right, Diz, this might be one of your few chances to actually get on base, son. So that's not a bad hit. He's going to be caught. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. We're ahead by 1 million, so just don't even sweat it. It's Cindy Vapid. Runners first and second, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Yeah, that's like proper baseball commentary and stuff. Yeah, I can do it when I want to. It's just very boring if you do it all the time. You've got to find other things to, just pad out your commentary a bit. You've got to come up with some flannel just to keep the chat moving along. I think it's going to be a walk. That was a nice pitch. Yeah, Cindy could have murderated that one. Well, she hasn't murderated anything there. She got out herself and her teammates. And for some reason, the worst pitcher in the entire history of the known universe manages to keep a clean sheet. Remarkable. And Ribbon McDackey is up for his 4th at bat, having gone 0 for 3 so far today. He's overdue an actual hit, I believe. But let's see if he can do that. He's a good player. All his stats say, oh yes, this is a guy who knows what he's doing. A strikeout for Disneyland would be nice. Nope. Okay. Well, okay, we'll just get him out again. That's out number 1. Here's Mew. He's got a home run. And since then, nothing. Yes, he came out looking all bouncy and confident in that way that bouncy, confident things have a habit of doing. And since then, he's been a big nothing. Well, is he going to do something to restore the bounce in his confidence? That was gone to Cindy. Well, if he hits it like that, he isn't. And that's out number 2. Here's Kangaroo Carter, who, as angry as he may look with his moustache, has no hits so far today, which is sad. And is not changing on the strength of that hit. Out number 3. Well, at the end of 8, it's 14-3 in favour of Bulldozer Power.
Now batting.
Yeah, here's Jemima Hurts.
Number 15.
She's had a heck of a game. Heck of a game for Jemima Hurts. I think she'll probably get out here. You reckon? Yeah, because it's the law of averages, right? I mean, even if you're having a heck of a game, at some point you're going to have a duff at bat. So I reckon it's probably this one. All right, where's ball 2, strike 2. Yep. This is the one. Foul it off. Yes, that's good. And that one's in the dirt. Okay, that's the full count. And Jemima gets on base again. Well, what play? Jemima, the legend, Hurts. Jemima applying the Hurts. I think we can come up with a better nickname, but there it is anyway. Here's Steve Morrie. All right, Big Steve. Slimline Steve Morrie. Smiling Steve Morrie. Probably could have stolen the base there, but there's a lack of urgency to our play right now because there's nothing urgent. Steve decides to go for the hits and gets it. Runners first and second. And you've got to give some plaudits there to Wimpy, who has managed to get enough of these pitches on target that I've actually had to swing at him. It's Zoltan time, everybody. We don't know what he's going to do yet. He's going to do that. And that's going to be a double for Steve Murray. And a run batted in. Bulldozer Power can feel the victory now. They're feeling it. They're looking at all of the things they could be doing, and winning is on that list, right at the top. Failure, for some reason, swung at that. No justification for it. He batted another run in, sacrificing himself in the process. He could have just sat there a bit longer and then hit a good one. But I don't know. Yeah, I think we're now at the point where BDP are just kind of going, right, let's knock in these remaining runners and then go home. Because coach said he'd buy us pizza. That's a nice hit. Is it? Capsicum Disco. Oh, off the fence. But only because that bit of fence is too high. Someone must have misread the measurements. I bet they did. I bet most of that's in metric. And then I've got little bits that some idiot has looked at it and gone like, oh yeah, that's clearly imperial. Yeah, I bet that's the reason. I bet it is. It's Bernie mistakes, incidentally. Yeah. She's not in a rush. We've got a runner on first, 2 outs. Bernie there hit that one really hard, but it went foul. 2-2 is the count. That one's in the dirt. Yep, could have run off that. I'm not going to chance it when I've got uncertainty about how fast my runners are. And that one's high, and Bernie gets a... Oh, don't look surprised, love. You've been woeful. Here's Disneyland, and I'm taking him off. Yep. All right, who do we like? Lynn Mephisto.
Now batting, number 12.
It's Lynn Mephisto, everybody. We used to see her regularly, but she's been supplanted by a stronger, better player. Strike one, ball one. Bases are not quite loaded. We've got 2 runners. All right, here we go. Dirty. Edge case, though. Doesn't matter. And Mephisto's got a piece of it. I don't know if it's enough of a piece. No, it's off the... Oh, it didn't even get to the wall. That's too high. What a load of rubbish. Anyway, I did that because I'm going to bring in Buster Flight Risk. The closer. We don't play him very often because he's terrible. But I thought, let's save a bit of Disneyland's arm for later usage. Put Flighty in. Because even Flighty can't give up 14 runs in an inning. And if he looks like it's even slightly possible that that's going to happen, I'll bring in a conservative to polish him off. Yeah, see, that's strategy, that is. Here's Eric Seape. He's not succeeded today. That one's popped up. And it's in Zoltan's neighbourhood. He's on his patch. It's on his manor. Zoltan could get off my manor. Here's Barbara Joy, the one bright spark on the team so far. But they've got 2 outs now. So bright spark or otherwise, I don't think somehow, even with a Herculean effort, that she can bring this off. Some people say Herculean. That's Cindy Vapid there with a little jumping catch kind of behaviour. A Bulldozer Power with an absolute barnstormer of a win. And Colonel School very much shoved in their place. And then the door closed on them and said, you're not coming out till you learn how to play baseball. 17-3, the final score. Miraculous stuff right there. Des Eyeliner rightfully gets the win despite giving up 3 home runs. They went through 7 pitchers, none of whom did particularly well. Banana Tree was playing all right. They took him out too soon. They did take him out too soon. They did. They took him out too soon. They did. Your 3 stars of the day. Oh, that's harsh. Well, look at the numbers. Zoltan is his number 1 star of the day. 5 of 6. 2 bases. A 2-baser, even. A double, I think they call it. 4 runs batted in and 3 something else's. Jemima Hurts, 5 of 5 and a home run. Love it. Bernadette Mistake, 3 of 4 and a home run. What a team. What a performance. great. Right then, we're going to activate the high-speed team speed get-up kind of behaviour. Let's do it. First up, you've got Lingo Blend against the Budget Roadies, who win that one competently. Peninsula Transport are playing Grazer Ridge, and Peninsula Transport won that. Fairywood Hills are playing Cheerio Incorporated. Cheerio managed to win that 5-2. Sea Raiders up against the Chroniclers. Chroniclers are no-show. Sea Raiders win, or whoever it was. Medics lost against the Nomads. Grunt Auto Group are taking on the Port Meagans Pirates, and the Grunt Auto Group have won that one. Wretched Minstrels against the Sports Ball Union. Sports Ball Union, a surprising win there. Sea Raiders against the Fun Bus, a win for Fun Bus. Stardozer Human Resources against the Sports Ball Union, and the Sports Ball Union win. Picks Creek Miners now against the Fairywood Hills team, and 10-1 the final score on that one. Our next game is again against Colonel School. Oh, I'd love to play it. I'd love to. They're a disaster area. We have hurt so many of their pitchers. We can't do it. You've got to simulate. You've got to simulate the game. All right, here we go. Let's have a look. Opening scoring is BDP, and they win that one easily, 7-2. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Our season's in business. And then we've got 12 games to get through before our next one. Stegonauts are taking on the Beekeepers. Early lead for the Stegonauts wiped out by the Beekeepers to win that 6-2. The Chroniclers are against the Ov City Axemen. Chroniclers running away with it, but the Axemen on a strong comeback. Final score, Chroniclers 13, Axemen 11. Lingo Blend All-Stars in a repeat match against the Roadies, and the Roadies won that one as well. Grazer Ridge, repeat match against Peninsula Transport. Peninsula Transport up 10-5 at the final whistle. Space Agency of the Colonel variety against the Ports Meagans Pirates, and the Colonel Space Agency have won that. The Bumps and Medics against the Nomads, and it's a Medics win. Cheerio Incorporated against Stardozer Human Resources. Cheerio with a mighty lead, and they hold on to it, 11-1 final score. Pathfinders Grunt Auto Group, 2-1. Peninsula Transport against Sunshine Fun Bus. Peninsula win that, 6-3. Peninsula are on a bit of a charge. The Nomads against the Wretched Minstrels. Minstrels fading fast. Cheerio Incorporated against Picks Creek Miners, and Cheerio win that 3-2. The Chroniclers in action again against the Axemen, 6-3 Axemen final score. Let's have a look at the table. In the Woodchipper division, it's Grazer Ridge on 13-8, not exactly running away with it. One game ahead of Colonel School on 12-9, propping up the table on 9-13 of the Nomads. They're only 4.5 games out of first. In the Bombastic division, Grunt Auto Group are in the lead with 12 wins, but behind them is a four-way tie with 11 wins between the Budget Roadies, Lingo Blend All-Stars, Bulldozer Power and Peninsula Transport. And even then, the Bumps and Medics are only one game behind with 10. Oh, we might as well just flip a coin at this point. Moving over to the Bad Company Conference, and in the Whoop Whoop division, Sunshine Fun Bus are out front with 14 wins so far. Ergmelonflex Chroniclers in second with 13 wins ahead of the Stegonauts. At the bottom of the table, you've got the Pathfinders and Fairywood Hills both with 7 wins. Even then, they're only 7 games back. It's a bigger number, but not a big number. In the Sloganator, it's Cheerio Incorporated out front with 16 wins ahead of the Minstrels, who just came off a 2-3 game loss. Oh dear. Oh, yeah. The Beekeepers are a long way off the lead with 7 wins to their name. But we're not even halfway through the season yet. No, sir. No, we're not. And in our next game, we're taking on Stardozer Human Resources, where it'll be Dutch Retro Guy who will be doing the pitching for Stardozer. And Bubbly Merchandise will be taking the lead for us. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Cheerio.